Good afternoon. Imagine spending decades pouring your heart and soul into a small business, grinding every day to serve your community and build a lasting legacy for your family. Then imagine a group of young thugs smashing through your doors, throwing you to the ground, and stealing what you've sacrificed a lifetime to create. You can only imagine how devastating that must feel. Since that horrific day, every moment while these criminals remain free must have felt like an eternity. Not just for the victims, but for the entire community. Time slows when you're waiting for justice. Each day is heavier, each hour harder, as the weight of what was taken lingers. But sometimes justice takes time. And today is proof that resolve plus time does bring justice. From the very moment these cowards fled Kim Hung Jewelry, we have not stopped. We assembled a relentless coalition of law enforcement professionals. We scoured the entire Bay Area, conducting surveillance, serving search warrants, and working day and night with our law enforcement partners. And today, that persistence has delivered results. On September 5th, masked suspects rammed a vehicle into Kim Hung Jewelry, violently ransacked the store, and left its 88-year-old owner, a man who has dedicated his life to serving his community, bloodied and injured. This was not just an attack on a hardworking family. It was an attack on a legacy business that represents the American dream. And it was deeply felt across our entire city and beyond. Today, I'm providing the first update in our investigation and manhunt into those involved in the Kim Hung robbery, which has led to the arrest of 7 individuals connected to this crime. These arrests mark a significant step forward in an operation that remains ongoing. The suspects were located and taken into custody in the following cities: 21-year-old Angel Herrera, arrested in Pacifica; 31-year-old Tadisha Mayfield in San Leandro; 23-year-old Zachary Blue Gordon in San Jose; 19-year-old Tom Donegan in Manteca; 18-year-old Yaquez Samuel in Dublin by Dublin PD; 18-year-old Cisco Lutu in Antioch; and 21-year-old Amari Green, also in Antioch. We know several of these individuals are linked to other smash and grab robberies across the Bay Area. And make no mistake, this investigation is far from over. Others were involved, and we're coming for them as well. For the others who participated in this crime, I know it's only a matter of time before we find you. I urge you to turn yourself in before we come crashing through your door. Crimes like these cannot be tolerated. They demand we commit every resource possible to capture their offenders and hold them accountable. And that's exactly what we did and what we will continue to do. Over 100 officers from 5 different agencies worked together relentlessly. 4 SWAT teams executed warrants with operations that stretched across 7 cities to find and capture these individuals. Organized smash and grab crews believe that traveling to different cities will shield them from capture. They are wrong. During the execution of the search warrants, detectives located a trove of evidence, including several kilos of suspected cocaine. As seen in these photos displayed behind me, these suspects had ties to a range of criminal activity, proving that when criminals find one way to exploit our community, they quickly branch into others. And while criminals may adapt, so do we. And through strong partnerships across agencies, our collective net will always be wider than their reach. So let me speak directly to those who hide in a mob. A crowd will not give you anonymity. In fact, it gives you collective responsibility. It will add to your prison term. Hiding behind a mask in a crowd of thugs will not shield you from accountability. And while you may travel long distances to commit these crimes, we will travel long distances to find you. We will use every tool, every partnership available, and we'll bring you to justice. We are confident District Attorney Jeff Rosen will be just as relentless in his prosecuting of these criminals, and we thank him for the strong partnership. We want to recognize the dedicated men and women of the San Jose Police Department, especially our robbery detectives and officers. Their relentless work and commitment to justice drove this case forward. I also want to thank the invaluable partner agencies that made these arrests possible. Milpitas Police Department, Sunnyvale Department of Public Safety, the San Ramon Police Department, San Francisco Police Department, the Oakland Police Department, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, and of course, the Santa Clara County District Attorney's Office. This case was a true coalition effort, and because of that teamwork, dangerous criminals are behind bars today. And while today is about accountability, we also want to talk about prevention. I want to remind our small business community about the grant program funded by the District Attorney's Office. This program is a game changer, connecting small businesses with the existing security camera systems directly to our real-time intelligence center. And with this technology, we can see a robbery live as it happens and give our officers the best chance to stop the criminals in their tracks before they escape. And if you are a small business owner, please visit sjpd.org/core rebate to apply. To the Kim Hong Jewelry family, we stand with you. To the owners of small businesses in San Jose, we will fight for you. And to those who commit violent crimes against our community, we will stop at nothing to find you. Thank you very much. Now I'd like to turn it over to Mayor Matt Mahan.
Thank you, Assistant Chief Shub, and well done. I want to take a moment before I begin my prepared remarks to just say, as I often have the privilege of saying at this podium, that I am incredibly proud of the San Jose Police Department. The men and women of this department work tirelessly every day to protect our community, often at great personal risk, and pursue justice relentlessly. And I am grateful to them for their hard work, their dedication, their professionalism, their incredible competency, as you see here once again in this case. I want to thank the partner agencies who have supported this work, including ATF. We're also joined, as was mentioned, by senior representatives from San Ramon PD, Milpitas PD, Sunnyvale PD, and I know other cities and agencies participated as well. And Mayor Montano, thank you for being here from City of Milpitas. 2 weeks ago, we stood outside of Kim Hong Jewelry, and Chief Joseph, DA Rosen, other community leaders, and I promised you we would not rest until there was justice. And we're still pursuing it. But today, as you just heard from Assistant Chief Shab, we've made some progress, some real progress. 7 people are in custody. 7 suspects who brutalized an elderly man, destroyed a family business, and terrorized an entire community. This was not a crime of desperation. This was organized theft and violence, the kind of smash and grab attack we've seen spreading across the Bay Area and the entire state. People who think that if they move fast and act in numbers, they're untouchable. They think they'll just disappear into the crowd. They think someone else will take the fall. Since March alone, California has seen 30 violent robberies of jewelry stores, 16 of them smash and grabs like this one, with groups of 10 to 30 assailants storming in, armed with hammers and guns. It's a crime of cowards, people who hide behind chaos and hope that speed and numbers will shield them from consequences. But that doesn't fly in San Jose. Our police are too skilled, our detectives too relentless, and our community too connected. Just look around. We have representatives from 3 other cities here today. Crime doesn't stop at city lines, and neither does our pursuit of justice. Let me be clear. This is just the beginning. We know there are still people out there who took part in this attack. To those still hiding, we are coming for you. Do not mistake flight for freedom. We will find you, and when we do, you will face justice. Don't wait for the inevitable. Turn yourself in. San Jose didn't become the safest big city in the nation for no reason. We prove every time that crime has consequences, and there is no better deterrent than accountability. As our department does their job, I'm going to continue to do mine by giving voice to the common sense investments and reforms we need to make our city and our state safer. I'm going to continue to urge the governor and legislature to fund public safety, including full implementation of Prop 36. I'm going to continue to support and thank our DA for prosecuting crime and taking it extremely seriously, as it should be. He's doing a great job. And I want to remind our judges to look at the full history of offenders and help us break this cycle of repeat offense that has plagued our community. It's not fair to hardworking community members, as you heard from the assistant chief, who pour their lives into trying to achieve the American dream here in our city. We've got to do better together.